Hey guys, hope you are well. So we're doing a speed test here between every single Samsung Galaxy S phone, which the mainstream models from the Galaxy S phone, the one original gangster which started it all here back in 2009 or 10, something like that. And we're going all the way up to the latest cutting edge alien technology from Samsung nowadays, the S8 phone. We're going to see how they do compare here in terms of the speed, etc., the build quality, because the phones have very different in terms of the build quality here. And if you think I'm starting them all up at the same time, you're sadly mistaken. I'm not that crazy. I think 6 is my limit actually. So what we're going to do instead is just start them up one at a time here, starting with the original Galaxy S i9000, which is a beast phone even today. I think it had a humming processor, Hummingbird, I think, something like that. Single core. And we did have startup sounds as well, which is amazing. Definitely need to bring those back. And you can see this one takes about 10 seconds to start up here, which is nice. You can see we do have the Android, which is I think Android 2.3.6, and that will be so old. I don't think we have the game here. There you go. You see, it's so old we don't have any game or anything. So it's gingerbread at the end of the day, and it still runs very well actually. Probably better than some entry-level phones you buy nowadays. You can see, everything still works. Camera still works as it should. It might take a bit of time to start up there. So not the fastest phone on the block, but certainly a very nice phone which started off things in the right direction. So moving on, we do have the Galaxy S2, which I did do a video on a couple of weeks ago, and this one was the one which really made Samsung a lot of money back in the day. It came with a dual core, and you got an AMOLED Plus display, which was very nice. Blew away the HTC Sensations display, as I remember. And you can see the boot up here is about 10-15 seconds. But when it does boot up, you will see a very nice TouchWiz interface with your Android 4.1.2, which is Jelly Bean. Very nice. So moving on, we do have the Galaxy S3, the one with the annoying water sounds. And I do remember this one actually. Very nice boot up here with this one, but it had the water sounds because my friend had one, and whenever he used it, all I heard was water everywhere. But it's a very nice phone in terms of the build quality. I mean, it feels fantastic. A little bit plasticky, but it came with the Super AMOLED, I think HD kind of display here, and still looks pretty good today in terms of the quality. What did Samsung update it to? Let's have a look. I think it came with the quad core processor as well. First one with the quad core. So Android 4.3 for this, which is Jelly Bean again. And it's a very delightful phone. It just has a lot of annoying noises. life companion, we do have the Galaxy S4, which is the third phone I reviewed, I think, on the channel. This still feels amazing today in terms of the quality. A little bit plasticky, but 5 inches. Perfect boot up sound as well. I mean, what's not to love? And this one takes about 10 to 15 seconds to boot up. And look at those sounds. I mean, aren't they just delicious? I mean, seriously. Full HD display as well with this one, and I think that was the first full HD display for Samsung. And what did it get updated to? 4.4.2, which is KitKat. And you can see that is very nice, still very usable. And this was the life companion according to Samsung. So moving on, we do have the ugly boy of the phones, the Galaxy S5, which you can see came with the band-aid at the back, as it was called. But it did give it waterproofing and USB 3.0, which was very nice to see. But it was very ugly, that was the problem, compared to the HTC One. Very practical phone though. Came with a 60 megapixel camera, ISO cell, and a very nice high quality display. And it did come with a fingerprint scanner as well, which was useless, but it was good that it was there. And I think Samsung did update this to Lollipop. The problem with this phone was the interface was very nauseating at first, because they had this like weird TouchWiz kind of weirdness. But if we just dive in here, you can see, oh, we do have Marshmallow actually, so that's good. You can see they've not neglected this one. Nice. So Galaxy S5 was the last ugly phone here, last plasticky one. Just touching the screens, keep them on here, as you can see. And then we do have the S6, a phone which reignited my interest in Samsung phones. I mean, look at this. This is an amazing build quality. Still feels amazing today. Use a lot more glass as well compared to the S7, which came after it. The only problem was that they forgot to put a battery in there that would last the day. But you can see we do have this 16 megapixel camera, which was amazing. Also, it had a unique startup sound, which they then got rid of, unfortunately. But you can see the actual interface is still very good even today. And if we just go into the about, you can see we do get the new TouchWiz on the S6, which is based upon Android Nougat, which is nice. And all in all, this was I think the first phone which Samsung actually took its build quality seriously. You know, fantastic design, and just a fantastic phone. You know, you could even use it today, I think, and still be very happy with it. Moving on, we do have the S7, which, oh, it's already on. So that's fast boot up there. But with the S7, we do have some improvements to the S6. You know, you got your waterproofing, you got your, you know, VR kind of focus about the phone, and a little bit more plasticky design than the S6, which I didn't really enjoy that much, but overall it was a fantastic phone. You know, it came with a big battery as well, but it was a little bit overshadowed by the S7 Edge, which I think everyone did buy instead. And finally, we do have the S8. How fast can this boot up? I'm guessing less than 7 seconds, which I've only had like less than a week, so I don't even know much about the phone. All I know is that it feels like $1 million. You know, I was thinking it would be very hard to handle, but it looks and feels like $1 million. I gotta say, absolutely beautiful. It doesn't look like it was made by the same company when you consider we had the S5 coming from Samsung. And yeah, you know, it comes with the latest processor, latest screen tech, fast like 4G speed, latest storage speed, etc. And you know, all the good stuff at the end of the day. So yeah, we have the set here on the table. Quite a nice evolution in terms of the design. Which one do you have still? You know, which one is your favorite? Do let me know. Just a quick little comparison speed here between the Galaxy S phones. I know there are other Galaxy phones which are not on the table at the moment, but these are the main ones. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.